Everybody, Paige Hamilton here, and I want to walk you through exactly how to do EFT tapping and where the EFT tapping points are. Okay, so this is how I was trained, and there are a lot of other ways to do things now, and there's a whole field opening up about EFT tapping, and people are doing things differently. So my way isn't the only way, it's just the way I was trained, so I will share that with you today, okay? So whenever we start tapping, typically, not always, but typically we would start with what we call a setup statement. And so this would include a kind of where we're at and we're frustrated being there, but we still accept ourselves anyway. And this is where we would start with the karate chop point. We'd use the meaty part of our hand, literally like the karate chop part. And I would take all 4 fingers and I just do that. And I say that, I do that, and I say, even though I'm really angry at myself right now for having forgotten to pick up milk at the grocery store, or whatever it might be, I deeply love and accept myself. Or even though I was so pissed at that person who tried to run me off the road, I deeply love and accept myself. Or even though I'm so frustrated because I didn't get all the work done I wanted to get done, I deeply love and accept myself. Usually we say it 3 times. And then that's kind of the end for the karate chop point. But you can also incorporate it if you feel like it works for you. There's really no right or wrong, but this is the way I was taught, so I'm going to share this way with you. So after we say the setup statement, then we just start going right into the tapping. And I will be giving you some tapping examples, some tapping script examples as we go along in some next videos, but this is just sort of the how-to, okay? So after the setup statement and the karate chop point, then we're gonna move right into the points. And these points we will use over and over again, sort of in a certain order. Again, there's no right or wrong. It's okay if you miss a point. It's okay if you don't hit them all. We're just kind of covering all the bases with going through all these points and kind of being consistent with the order of them. And so we, just make sure we hit everything, okay? So the first point we'd start with after the karate chop point is called the eyebrow point, right? And it's just right where you can see right here, right at the edge of your eyebrow. And I usually do 2 fingers to make sure I hit the point. Just a light tap, just like that. Okay? The next point is the side of the eye. It's right where the socket, eye socket, and the bone, the facial bone, meet. So it's kind of just right at the corner. Again, 2 fingers, very lightly. The next one is the center, is the under the eye. And it's just sent straight on, so like right below your iris, if you're looking straight on, again, where the socket meets the bone, right there, okay? And I usually do 2 fingers on this, just only on one side is fine, or you can do both. Boom, 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 okay? The next one is under the nose. It's just right in the middle of your nose, right at the crease, center on center, just like that, okay? The next one is in the center of your chin, just where the crease is again, just like that. Okay, 2 fingers is what I usually do. Okay, now we go into the collarbone point. And this is right where your collarbone sticks out. Okay, and then just like about an inch or 2 down. And I do like all 5 fingers just to really hit this one. This is a strong one. It's not over here, it's right under here. Okay? Great. The next point is under the arm point, all right? And it's right where the bra line is for women. And for men, it's about 3 to 5 inches right below the armpit. So I take all 4 fingers, straighten a line, just like that. This kind of looks weird. You see people doing this on the airplane. It's kind of funny, but then, hey, they're your people doing tapping with you, so that's awesome. Okay, so that's the underarm. And then the last point is the top of the head. Just right in the center. Some people might call that the crown chakra area. Just tapping, and you'll mess your hair up and you look like a monkey. And those are the tapping points. So we're going to walk through it real quick one more time. Eyebrow point. Side of the eye. Under the eye. Under the nose. Chin point. Collarbone point. Under the arm, top of the head. This these are the tapping points. It's really easy. It's just as simple as that. So I have included a tapping diagram for you on my website. And so that's if you need to have a quick picture for reference, but make sure you hit the points in the right spot. The eyebrow point is not over here. The eyebrow point is not up here. Okay, the center of the eye, side of the eye is not over here. The under the eye is not down here. Make sure you get on those points because these are acupressure points. We've got to hit them in the right spot for it to do the work. Okay? All right, I'll see you in the next video.